Hello everybody, welcome back once again. Graz here with no filter on, so I'm live with a face this time. How about that? Something different. Anyway, it's been a day or two since the last video I put out. I've been back recording in the studio again. Hooray! Anyway, you've been sending me some interesting information that happened probably about a month and a half to 2 months ago regarding Terraria Console Edition and the fact that they're getting rid of their exclusives. So I took a look at this and I find it very interesting, and this gives me another idea for a video that some of you have been kind of pushing me to, which could happen still. Anyway, it's really interesting to see this because it's sad. We've come to know things like Akram and some of the other equipment we've had, but now all of a sudden they're going to be pulling it out and they're going to be replacing it with other things, and Terraria is kind of going to be streamlined. So while it is kind of sad, I can kind of see why they've done it. Now, I haven't seen too far into this, so if there's an official explanation as to why, I'm sure it is what it is. And you probably already know it either. I'm probably the last person to see this. So if you see this video and like, Raj, you didn't catch the news? Actually, no, I haven't. I've been out of the loop so long that I'm just now catching up into it thanks to some of you guys and gals. But yes, there will be some changes. And I feel like I can understand where they're coming from with this because they're trying to make everything like a level playing field for everybody. Well, more like a level playing field when it comes to doing work on Terraria for Pipeworks Studio, which makes sense, but at the same time, I'm also very curious as to why or when we're going to see Terraria for the Switch. Now, that was kind of exciting for me, being a Switch owner, and I'm really looking forward to getting in on this, but as of the last thing I've seen, probably about 10 minutes ago, is that we could probably see it next month, basically when 1.3 is finished for the consoles. And they're still working on that, by the way, so I haven't missed out on that. That's still happening, that's a thing. But it's really kind of sad to see these go away because the consoles offered a different experience from what you got on maybe handheld or just PC in general. It was a different experience, different items, different boss and everything. And now we're kind of seeing everything condensed down. So, again, I don't know what the official reasoning was because I haven't gone that far ahead, but it does make things a little bit easier, I suppose, for development with Pipeworks, seeing how Engine had developed that before. Engine Studios had done all the work on that before, but it does level everything out and puts everybody in the same kind of situation. Now, could this be like maybe cross-platform? Who knows? I think cross-platform Terraria would be really good. Not saying that it's a thing. Maybe they've already announced it. Maybe they haven't. I don't know. Because, again, I'm just getting back into this. But it would be kind of cool to see. Now, for those out there who are like me and you're a 3DS Terraria owner, and I might be the last one, of course, to figure this out too, but for the version for 3DS, it doesn't sound like they're going to be doing any more updates, so it's going to be like mobile, where if you have an older phone, you may not get that update for 1.3 either. So it's kind of sad, but to be honest, I can't remember the last time I've actually got a good use out of this. I mean, I still do play Super Smash Brothers, but 3DS, it's kind of taking a backseat toward a Nintendo Switch, and of course, I think that's going to get the most use out of it yet. So, again, I may be the last one to figure that out for the 3DS, but hey, it's worth throwing out there just in case for those who may or may not already know, which are probably about the 0.01% of you like me. Anyway, having said all that, it is kind of sad to see some of these things go, but I can also understand why it's happened. This is also at the same time old news, so for me, it's like, wow, okay. But for most of you, you probably already heard of this. So having said that, I'm looking forward to the Nintendo Switch version of Terraria. I'm definitely planning on picking it up. Maybe I'll do a series on that when it comes out for the Switch. Hopefully Nintendo won't flag it. I doubt they will because they're Nintendo, and I think they're more focused in on some of their first-party titles like Mario and Zelda and everything else. But either way, still intending on do something with that. I'll still intend to do some kind of series here on YouTube, maybe do a top 5 video or 2, maybe 3. I don't know. We'll see. Also, I got that one modded series I could continue as well, as long as the files aren't missing, which I don't think they are, but we'll certainly see. Also, other content coming as well, because I do want to take a look at some other games, maybe do some reviews or like a first impression kind of ordeal. Let me know what you think about that. I've got some things planned. I've also been on social media lately, so if you see me on social media talking about some of this stuff, feel free to chime in. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning into this video, as I find myself getting caught up with the latest news. You know, the latest news is probably about 2 months old. Then again, I've been out for that long anyway, so whew, it feels like I'm in the Twilight Zone. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your wonderful support. Have yourselves a wonderful day. I'll see you again next time with some more content. Hopefully something you may really enjoy.